Hello, welcome all. Wish you all a very happy new year. Uh, Welcome to this course on digital circuits and systems. So, my name is Shankar Balachandran. So, this course is about digital systems which are present everywhere. They are in computers, mobile phones, household appliances, space and medical systems. You can see them pretty much everywhere around you. These systems are fairly complex. They are not easy systems to design and manufacture and so on. They are fairly complex systems. They take quite a bit of engineering expertise as well as help from several other fields to get to the shape where it can be sold as products. So, what this course will try and teach you is a systematic way of approaching design problems for digital systems. So, engineering is about systematic approach to solve problems. It is not ad hoc, one at a time way of solving things. We want to develop general enough techniques that we can apply to a variety of problems, and this course will try and achieve that. So, I expect that when you start the course, you have some basic exposure to electronics. The target audience that I assume is second year, third semester or fourth semester students. It is very likely that you have already done a first year electronics course. However, the course itself is rather self-contained. So, I am not going to assume that you need a lot of material from outside and so on. Whatever you need is probably going to be provided in the course itself. So, the course has 4 different components. We will start with basic Boolean algebra and we will do combinational circuits first, then we will go on to sequential circuits and then on to state machines. Finally, we will look at some advanced topics in the digital circuits itself. One key aspect of this course is going to be also about this language called Verilog. This is probably new for many of you. The language has been around for quite some time. So, I am going to teach you how to write Verilog code to represent digital circuits and systems. I hope that you benefit from this course as much as you can, and it is possible that some of you have taken this course in some other form earlier. Maybe you have done this course before as a undergrad student, or you are repeating this course. Whoever you are, maybe you are a newbie to the course or you are already exposed to some of the material. I hope that there is enough material which will keep your interest going, and the course is quite intensive. So, the pace at which the course will run will be quite intensive. So, I suggest that you follow the course very carefully and continuously. So, if you miss out a week's lecture, you will be a bit behind. So, you have to catch up at some other point of time. This online platform itself is probably new to many of you. So, I also suggest that you get used to the platform as quickly as you can. I will see you in the lectures soon.